Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Southern Strike, where I'm continuing on with one of the greatest, if not the greatest, the greatest World War II RTS real-time tactical game of all time, an amazing series of World War II RTS RTT games of all time. So continuing on with mission, I have no clue, part 2. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Last time we moved in a little bit towards the Germans, finally to the German lines, and we find maybe a loophole, so we can actually pass through all these locations, avoiding, mind you, there again, this is an issue. This point is an issue. It's a cliffy area, but the rest of it, like, we have this amount of space to pass through. So that means we can definitely have a perfect view towards the Germans, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so let's continue moving our beautiful snipers, because we do not have a huge chunk of snipers, but we found a jeep full of snipers. Well, not really. One of them jeeps had a bunch of snipers. Not really. One jeep had one sniper, the other jeep had another sniper, and the third jeep had a third Jabba the Hutt. There was Jabba the Hutt. So okay, so I'm gonna leave the submachine gunners where they are, and I'm gonna hope for the best, because now it's all about sniping the crap out of the Germans wherever we can. Okay, I'm gonna bring the submachine gunner right here and see how that's gonna be. Good job, good job. A rifleman down, I believe. A rifleman down. Good, very good. Excellent. Let's bring in more infantry, because again, we are safe as long as they don't have a perfect view towards us. Plus the trees will obstruct the enemy's view towards us, so again, it's gonna be a plus and plus for Demon and his British people. So there is that. Awesome stuff. That's a rifleman, mind you. That's a motherfucking rifleman. Take it slow, people, take it slow. Okay, let's move. 834 Comet, 77mm gun, meaning the German are gonna die. I mean, Hell's Mother Humping Bell, they only have Tigers, right? But we have the Churchill, and the Churchill is an amazing tank with massive armor. Though, to be honest, in Southern Strike 2, they really went back and looked through that is the fire glow, look through the entire armor values and all that bull crap, and you will actually feel the sense that that unit has an armor. Like, you can really feel the heaviness of that armor on that specific unit. So again, kudos to Fireglow. They did an amazing job there. Someone died. Okay, we lost someone near the Churchill, so they definitely have a massive view towards us, maybe. Again, these positions, we cannot do anything with them. We do not have artillery guns to destroy them positions, and at least make sure that there are no Germans anywhere in those positions. Positions. It's all about positions. Of course, we have a rifleman over here. Let's bring in more love. Get our man over here. Get additional sniper over here, because we know that the snipers are now the only hope for us to really penetrate through these certain positions of the German lines. Without them, as again, we do not have any officers, so what we have is what we have. So take it slow, people, take it slow. Find the enemy, rape, pillage, and burn. Just don't die. Do not mother humping die. Okay, let's bring the secondary sniper over here. Submachine gunners up front. Go. Good stuff. Good. Oh, they will die. That is the thing for the submachine gunner. They must die. They have no use to me whatsoever. In all honesty, we're not gonna have urban combat. They're gonna be a guinea pigs. They're gonna be a sacrificial thingy for the Germans, for us, for the Germans, and for the motherland. So Hell's Mother Humping Bell will be sending them towards the Germans, preferably more than our beautiful snipers. And of course, the enemy opens fire with the MG34, killing outright everyone. So at least we know that we can maybe reach this specific position here and there. Okay, fall back. You're dead already, but that's fine. Not really, but it's fine. Okay, so this might not go as planned, because it would seem that getting close to these positions is gonna be hard, for the fact that they definitely have a view towards us in a perfect way. Could be because again they have these cliffy sides. They must have also snipers of their own or officers giving them a beautiful insight. It's all about the officers, it's all about the snipers, it's all about these unique units that have a really nice value to us, and we are very on few of them. We only have few of them. But what I'm gonna now do is something unbelievable. I'm gonna move in some chaffies. I'm gonna move many chaffies. They're gonna breach through those lines, maybe, and they're gonna do the bad and the ugly. So I'm gonna bring all the chaffies, thank you very much, over here first and foremost, here, and then over here. So we're gonna bring chaffies. We're gonna push through those lines, even if they die in a dozen. Do not worry, we have a huge chunk of other tanks. We have so many tanks, the gods would not know what to do with all these tanks. So let's bring these tanks, by the way, over here, just for in case if the enemy dares do something against us again and again and again. We do not know if that's gonna be so. We do not know. But Hell's Mother Humping Bells better be prepared. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the first chaffee is move. We're gonna scout. We're gonna be amazing. Or we can utilize the Jeep for that, to be honest. We can drop a few of these bad boys inside. Thank you very much. Like this, and drop a few of them like that, and we can go through those lines like bosses, you know, with Jeep power, with fast and furious power. Look how fast that one was. Unbelievable. Was soon because he's gonna die soon. Soon the Jeep will be lost, but they can shoot from the Jeep, which is a very nice addition in this game. Well, it is a feature of this game. Okay, let's again spread up a little bit. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be charging into the enemy and losing a lot of men. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna be move attack command over here. Move. Thank you very much. Beautiful job. Deadly dozen, motherfuckers. Deadly dozen. Fall back. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. You did an amazing job. You did an amazing motherfucking job. Good job. Beautiful. We breached these defenses. Lost a chaffee. Lost a beautiful Jeep. Look how amazing it looks. It's okay, people. It's okay. We did an amazing job still. Move in. Okay, so we're being shot at by someone. We do not actually have a perfect sight towards it, but it's okay. Oh, come on. From where now? You bastards. Oh, we lost a sniper. Oh, the bastard moved in on us. We lost a sniper and the bastards moved in on us. How sad. So we lost one of the snipers, and that's never a good thing, my friends. That's never a good thing. I think it's maybe even a time for them to just push with this, the chaffies like nobody's bitch and be happy that way. I mean, Hell's Bells, we proved that we can do this. We just didn't keep the action going. Which is fine. We at least destroyed the machine gunners, fudged off this bunker, the blindage, and all the good stuff like that. We just need to keep the momentum going. And that's exactly what we shall be doing. We shall be charging into the enemy like nobody's bitch. Go. Well, let's see how this is gonna go for us first and foremost. We do not know. But it's gonna be amazing. You know why it's gonna be amazing? It's gonna be beautiful. Go. It's probably over here. Go. Good job. There is the AT. Keep it up. Now slow down. Keep it up. Now slow down. Beautiful job. Excellent. The AT is down. And a lot more stuff is going down also. Okay, keep it up. Move on with the smallest things, at least, if nothing else, with the smallest things. Okay. Fall back. No point in dying, people. They still have a beautiful view towards us, which is not a bad thing. So we lost a bunch of stuff still. We lost chaffies mostly. The crocodile, one of the crocodiles died, which is sad. I'm crying for the I'm having crocodile tears at this very moment. So hell's mother jumping bells. That's for my sniper, you bitches. That's for my sniper. Because you screwed over with my sniper and I'm now mad. I'm mad with rage. Okay, but at least we know there is a beautiful thing over here. Specifically called an AT gun. And as you can see, we definitely need men all over the place for that view. Having no infantry support of any kind is always a bad mojo. So we need infantry everywhere. Let's get infantry over here. We're gonna get as much infantry as we can. I'm gonna leave that one over there for now. We could move from this towards this now location with what we have here. Yes, we shall be doing so. We shall move with these manliest tanks and one sniper, and we shall move in on the Germans, and the Germans will not know what hit them, because now that this portion is gone, we have just a normal view towards these positions, like we did here. So again, very important, highly important to have such a thing, and avoiding the damnable cliffs. Again, no view towards them cliffs or over those cliffs. That's never a good thing, of course. We lose a lot of men because of that. We lose a lot of men because of that. Keep it going, people. Keep it going. Here comes the cavalry, if you can call this a cavalry, but it's a cavalry, so it is a cavalry. Okay, I'm gonna move you on the center over here. We're gonna still be pushing. Again, we have a nice, beautifully amazing view towards this location. Just a straight line towards the main target, one of the main targets. With the bridge gone, I'm not really that much worried about what might happen. I'm very much happy, to be honest. I am very much happy with the situation at hand. Bring in the sniper, please. Bring in the sniper. Bring in the sniper. Okay, let's bring in more sniper, because I still want to avoid too many casualties. We do not know how this is gonna really go for us. I mean, we're not even close to the first objective, and that is to capture that device of unholy proportion. It must be something so evil, so disgustingly beautiful, that we would have another Indiana Jones movie for, but we will never have that one, will we? So anyway, let's continue moving with the snipers, slowly but surely, just to kill off those damnable, those evil AT guns. Just to kill off those damnable AT guns, and that's the Pt.22 AT weapon of choice, being demolished as we speak. Good job. There goes an AT gun, and it's ours if we need it. But we don't need the AT guns. We do not need the AT guns. Spread my men over here. Bring in more my riflemen. Again, riflemen or submachine gunner? Riflemen. Again, for submachine, great if you're gonna just charge into the enemy and lose a lot. I would go with submachine gunner rush. But riflemen, no. Riflemen are one-shot kill. Having that ability is just beautiful. If you don't have snipers, the best thing is a rifleman. He will one-shot 99% of the time an enemy soldier. And vice versa. I mean, it's going to be the same thing for the Germans, which is again a problem if they have an officer or something like that. Or like right there somewhere, you know. It's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous gamu, but it's understandable. Now, the good thing about Sunstrike 1, as I think I've said it many times, is that you do not have issues in terms that you can expect the enemy to attack you at any moment, because this is not Sunstrike 3. So the enemy doesn't do the tug of war thing like they do in Sunstrike 3. Let's bring you over here. Let's bring you people over here. Go, go, go. I think it's time to really move in on the enemy. Bring in the hospital thingy, the ambulance. Beautiful job. Move on, move on. Excellent. Now we're gonna avoid completely these locations, that specifically the shorelines. I'm gonna keep to this point and just have a perfect view towards the Germans. And after that, it's gonna be perfect. Okay, so now that we have our line set up, We have everyone everywhere, I would say. Everyone everywhere almost. Let's bring you over here. Let's bring the Chaffies have proven to be highly useful. Jeeps have been proven to be highly useful for us. Amazing, 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 amazing vehicle of choice. And of course we have so many more units to deal with. And I'm very happy for that. Again, thankfully I have all that ammunition on me, but for no reason, as again they have nothing of value on them. I mean, ammunition is a big value, but I'm saying in terms that we do not have anything to use that ammunition really for. Like, I mean, we're gonna come to the point, because again there's gonna be a lot of killing and a lot of dying and a lot of killing and a lot of rapage of the Germans, right? But the thing is, we're gonna lose a lot of ammunition to it, but not in that amount if we utilized 122s again. So all those beautiful crates of ammunition would be much more useful if we had 122s again. We might get 122s or enemy mortars, though if they're useless as we cannot transport them, not that I know of. So they're just going to be much static where they are, that's it, compared to 122s or any other type of howitzer. So moving on people, moving on. Let's drop my men over here, over here, everyone. I want every single persona right there. Thank you very much. And now we have an army. Now we have a motherfucking army back again to do the good, the bad, and the ugly. Beautiful. I say it's beautiful because it truly is. Bring in soldiers a little bit over here. There are gonna be probably a lot of AT guns all over the place, so we're gonna be a little bit careful with that. And as I say careful, all of a sudden this A34 Comet gets destroyed by an 88 or something. That would be scary. But still, I have snipers. One down, 15 more to go. To be honest, we only have like 4 or 5 more. Less than 4. More than 4. So I'm fine with that. I mean, okay, did not expect the sniper to die. Look at that body. Look at that body. Just a sad body, dead body of a good man. I could just spread my beautiful sexy troop everywhere as we move in slowly, but surely again we need the ever so amazing snipers up front. Not too much, or it's gonna be a pretty fucka GG. Pretty fucka GG indeed happened. Okay, there goes a tower, enough understandably occupied by the German hood, but not the good German hood, not the SS, but the shitty German hood that doesn't know how to shoot the Kar 98. Okay, so let's see what's left for us to deal with. Again, these are just field guns. I'm not even going to try moving them. And now that we are almost in control the entire this point, we'll be able to move these beauties across the moment we reach the minefields here. If these are the minefields, I believe they are. We can avoid the minefields, of course, go to the right, go to the left, go to the left, go to the right, and go straight for the needed thing. But we're going to take our time, of course. We're going to be taking our time. We're going to be amazing about this. Thank you very, very motherfucking much. We're going to be amazing about this. Let's bring all these beauties over here. As we move in, we're going to be pushing towards the German hood. Let's continue on. So this is just a methodical, I guess, approach. I mean, it sounds like compared to multiplayer, in single player, it's a pretty much a methodical approach to anything. You know, like if just take your time, slowly cut here, slowly cut there. You know, take your time because the game allows that compared to many games. And again, that's the beauty of it. You're allowed, you have a time, you have anything you really want in this game. Might be a little bit OP because the AI doesn't have another player playing it. It's an AI after all, so it might not be fair for them. That's why Soundstrike 3 exists. That's why Resource War exists. Soundstrike Resource War. They changed, they added that ability to tug of war everything. The enemy constantly comes until you finish the objectives, until you capture the certain positions, the reinforcements routes, and stuff like that. In Soundstrike 1 and, well, specifically Soundstrike 1, vanilla, without the forever, this is how it is. Now, forever did add that in most cases, the enemy will push with everything they have. They will not repeat that hundreds of times, but they will push most of the time, in forever expansion at least. They are much harder missions, mind you, in expansion, that is the forever. and they will push with immense power against you. And I mean like a huge wave, hundreds of troops at the same motherfucking time. The moment you trigger something, consider that you're gonna get double whammied, double fucked by amazing Germanhood. So there is that. So these jeeps, loving them. I'm gonna maybe even move these guys. They're a bunch of snipers actually. Submachine gunner, not sniper, rifleman. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one full of sexy men. We're gonna see how this is gonna... You know what? I'm gonna keep them alive for now. I'm gonna keep them... I have everything under control, so to speak. So in general, I should not be worrying about this, right? Okay, keep it up. Beautiful job. Keep it up. Get 2 submachine gunners on the side, so we know what to expect. Maybe again, look at this. Blindage and probable Germanhood. Right there. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid this area, mind you. I'm gonna avoid this area, no point. But if we can find a way to just block this area from possible enemy intrusions, I'm gonna be fine with it. Keeping these guys where they are now, it's perfect. Near the bridge, on the bridge, can snipe anything if they want. They have a rifleman, they have a submachine gunner. The submachine gunners are gonna get first shot by the German before the rifleman. The rifleman by then will probably kill all of those sons of bitches. So there is a good chance we will win that fight. One fight against 58 Germans, not really. But hell's mother humping bells. Moving on. And again, you have a strong editor for Sunstrike series that you can make any types of missions you desire. And that's the beauty of it, because you can make World War 4, World War 15, you can make such amazing maps for all the Sunstrike games, plus including their mods, modern World War, that is the modern war mods. You have, of course, World War II, you have even Vietnam. You have a huge chunk of mods, you know, people have like, I know like this is something I also repeat a lot of, but there's like a saying, there are so many mods for Sunstrike, but not enough players. You know, now this game is really European RTS, or real-time tactical. This is something that the Americana never probably touched in their life. So it was pretty much popular in Germany and Russia. That's like and of course Serbia, pretty much very popular in Serbia, and maybe a few more countries, but in general it would be Russia and Germany that is the most popular Sunstrike, always was for them. Like it had the most fan base. Anyway, moving on, continuing on, slowly moving on towards the enemy. I know we're taking it slow, but I do not know what to expect. I mean, this could be the easiest mission ever, or this could be the hardest mission ever, depending on what the enemy will bring. I don't want to lose my lines. I don't want to lose my lines because I'm hurrying up. I'm not gonna hurry up. That's not what Sunstrike is about, thankfully. You take your time. Not one Sunstrike is about that. Again, compared to multiplayer you just rush like a little bitch, but again, it's because I always play 1v1 against my friends and never really played a team match. So it would be totally different beast when you have someone who can count, you can count on, and they can count on you, and you can take it slow, for instance. But thankfully single player gives you that opportunity if you're willing, you know, like to play it that way. Take it slow, move each unit slowly but surely, and have fun with that. Let's bring in the snipers again up front. We have everything. We have Chaffies, we have Churchill, we have the Comets. Everyone is in their beautiful sexy positions. Let's move now completely down here. Move. Okay, it's time to, you know, bring in the pain. It's time to bring in the pain. I know why he's German, but we have a German in 834 Comet, by the way. I always say we can hear German there. That son of a bitch is a traitor to the motherland, to the fatherland, to the unholy ghost, or whatever ghost he believes in. Probably many ghosts, maybe Casper himself. So finally, guys, we have breached those lines. We've did an amazing job, and I'm gonna end this video here with a beautiful, sexy British line. Look at this line, beautiful. We already we are very close. We are very close to one of the objectives, and I hope I get a good amount of reinforcements. you know, get a massive sexy reinforcements. And remember that this massive force here is just waiting to cross this point, breach through these lines, and get into the side shot, completely avoiding this area. And I mean completely avoiding it. We're not even gonna get close to this son of the bitches. Not even fucking close. Look at the amount of stuff we have. Look, oh my god. I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and as always, more ever so amazing Sudden Strike.